Man, welcome, everybody, to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the one and only, the People's Champ, and I'm not here by myself. I'm here with CC, the First Lady, and my boy Ant Dog. Little Ace in the building. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Man, how are y'all doing today, man?
Are we talking about on the sports tip, or are we just talking about overall how we doing today?
Overall, man. How you doing overall, brother?
Blessed and highly favored, man. Blessed and highly favored.
I love that, Ant. I love it, man.
One foot in front of the other, man.
I love it. Blessed and highly favored, man. I love that. I love it. Man, we got some sports to get into tonight, boys. Just a little bit, a little taste of sports. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little taste we gonna get into.
Yeah, I'm finishing up some of my granny duties.
You got your granny duties, you said?
Yeah, we had to come take pictures with Santa. We getting ready to leave tomorrow.
You gotta take pictures with old Saint Nick.
Man, he trying to negotiate getting a Sonic thing. I ain't in that one.
Oh, okay. You ain't in that one. We got my boy White Chocolate and fell in the building, baby. What's up, Chocolate?
Picking at me, hanging out the window like that.
My brother, White Chocolate, baby. He's in the building, baby. What's up, Chocolate? Often imitated but never duplicated. Why I get the finger, baby? Why I get the finger, baby?
You know exactly why.
Why I get the finger, baby? Not your brother. You ain't giving your brother the finger, man.
Because this is a family podcast and I can't give you anything else.
Man.
We family, though, man. I'm your brother from another mother.
Man, I just wish those two shit talkers this morning would have actually realized what I was saying, not that I'm sitting here.
I was what, man? My phone just buzzing. It's around 4 o'clock, man. That motherfucker just it buzzed so much it fell off my nightstand onto the floor, man. I said, God, dog, who the hell is that? And then I look up, man. I look up to 40. I look up to 51 messages, man. Y'all was going up this morning, man. What the hell?
Because, and then he tried to sit there and tell me basically how much I suck. And I was like, bro, I only had 33 total points less than you the entire fucking season.
Who was that, Jimbo?
Yeah.
What you doing? I'm hot.
And in our matchup, he beat me by 16. So that's half of the points that he beat me by. And it was in our matchup. But BP,
okay.
you can say it. If I'd have had any other opponent,
you would have beat anybody, man. You was the second highest scorer, man. It was just a bad
Drew,
matchup,
I'm right there
man.
with you, bro. I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, God, dog, man. Everybody had if you look at C, like, man, oh man, if he would have played her or he could have played him, it's a whole different ball game on a lot of matchups. For real.
Heck, my team, I think would have beat game.
Yeah.
My team wouldn't be nobody that week, man. Cooper Kupp gave me 0 receptions, 0 yards, 0 points. Brock Purdy gave me 5 points, bro. That right there hurt me.
Let's be honest, I would have never even been close if Devontae didn't have 60 fucking points.
Devontae went crazy, man. I say, because I was looking, I'm like, oh man. So we was I look at it, I'm like, I'm going in the Sunday night game. I'm down like 60 something. I say, oh man. Jim called me and Jim said, oh yeah, You nervous, ain't you? Drew finna come here and smack your ass. I say, hey, Jim, I said, I'm okay, man. I got Devontae. I got Smith and Jigba and Jacobs going. And then I got Aaron Jones going tomorrow with Grenard. So I ain't saying I'm out, but I need to cut into that lead tremendously.
When we were going into Monday night and I was only up 10, I knew it was over.
Then when I said, oh yeah, Smith and Jigba and what's the name of got me what they need to give me? I said, oh yeah, I'm in good shape now. I'm in good shape. And you want me to tell you what sealed the Drew was when Grenard got that sack, that strip when he got that strip sack and everything. And they scooped it up. I was like, God damn it, Grinkle. I was praying Grinkle didn't scoop and score. Like, don't scoop and score
and
me.
That's the crazy fucking thing, too. Ginkle was right there, and he was about to scoop it up, and he stopped back like
that the other dude.
I was like,
yep. He was finna
I
scoop
looked
it
at
up.
TV, I said, you motherfucker.
Dude,
man, when I saw it, and I saw him making a beeline for that ball, I was like, yes, 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 here we go. And then I saw him pull up, and I was like, you motherfucker, you just cost me my fucking fantasy season, you bastard.
Hey, Drew, I got a question for you, bro. How would you react, bro, watching the San Francisco and Los Angeles Rams have fantastic defense, bro? A field goal game?
Yeah, I've been telling everybody all week it was the shittiest game I've seen in a long time.
It was horrible.
That game right there killed my chances. That game right there.
Mine too, CC. I second that.
Killed any chance I had. Matthew Stafford got 10 points.
So in our other league, this dude started Matthew Stafford, and he left Lamar Jackson on this bench.
Oh, he's smoking crack.
He left the Giants?
That's what I said.
Love it.
Does he know?
Lamar, he left
Lamar
he left Lamar Jackson on the bench against the Giants. First of all, San Francisco and the Rams. Hey man, I wouldn't have started now one of them quarterbacks because you know it's gonna be a tight match. Maybe it was and then it was raining It was raining, so it was just out of there, man.
And you know what? I didn't even realize the forecast of the game because I was low key on the road going out of town. So I wasn't paying attention. I was driving. I was going to Kentucky. So when I realized that it was a forecast, I'm like, oh, I screwed myself over. But I can't really talk because my whole entire quarterback play was messed up this year. I had Brock Purdy and Tua.
Man, I had Debo in my other league, man, and Debo had that slant. Debo could have walked in the end zone, man. And Debo dropped the damn ball. I said, oh. And that's what killed me in the league in Jeremy League, man.
I feel like they only needed one touchdown for the scoring to start happening, and that never happened.
Never happened, man. And the biggest shock was Coop, man.
It wasn't, man. And the reason I'm gonna say this is because people are putting double coverages and spot coverages on Coop, and they forgetting about Puka running down the field.
And Puka just going crazy, man.
Puka got me something. I was just messed up either way. I had Jordan Love. He would have made it closer, but I wouldn't have won.
You would have had a lot closer, see, I'll tell you that.
It would have been closer. But, like, nobody went off for me at all. Everybody was just average.
I can't believe I lost to a person that I had tapped their ass twice already. No digging.
Not tap their ass twice. He coming. I think he coming up. He coming over here. He said he's coming, baby.
Oh man, I cannot wait for this Sunday's game in Philadelphia.
Y'all got the Cowboys?
I'm pretty sure we have the Commanders.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah,
do. Y'all
yeah.
got the Commanders. Y'all do.
Oh, yeah.
So
They win the division with this win this Sunday.
Y'all gonna lose,
and
bro.
that's another $100 in my pocket.
Mm.
You better
$100 a
believe
you in
the
game, huh?
second that game ends, if Philly wins, my cash
I
tag's
ain't gonna
gonna
lie
be
to
in
you,
the
Drew.
group chat.
As soon him and Gang got a bet on the division. Gang, the Eagles winning the division.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Drew. I really feel like Jaden Daniels is gonna have a game against y'all the second time up because I feel like he kind of got y'all figured out. But y'all secondary has been improving game in and game out though.
Currently, based off of the numbers, we have the best defense. Like I think the top defense in football right now.
Okay.
Y'all got a pretty good defense, man.
Yeah,
Y'all
pretty
got
good.
a really good defense,
This
man.
that makes me nervous.
Like, and the thing, there was a lot about like the Steelers game too that kind of the Steelers haven't won in Philadelphia since 1965. So that was
Right.
kind of foreshadowing that. But the
Hey,
Steelers
By
defense
the
has
way,
not allowed
we
has
appreciate you,
allowed
bro.
20 fantasy points. They have not allowed 20 fantasy points to any quarterbacks this year except Jalen Hurts.
hey.
Yeah, the defense has been very stingy. It just wasn't. It
Hey,
wasn't.
CC.
Hey, man, that's crazy, man. Hey, let's just jump off until we go freestyle and wing it and stuff tonight, man.
Got some NBA update.
NBA
I gotta say
tonight.
one thing real quick before we start.
What's that?
CC, after this
Yes.
show, don't talk to me for the rest of the week until after we play.
Until after we play. Okay.
Until after
I
we
know.
play.
I understand because if we win the division. I get it.
And I really hate Tomlin for waking up Russell Wilson. Like I really hate him for that, but that's another topic.
Oh yeah,
He did wake him up.
he woke up the beast, man. And tonight is the finals of the NBA in-season game, man. You have the two teams that's getting ready to battle. You got the Bucks, and then you got the Thunder that's battling tonight on ABC. They finna tip off in a little while. So Thunder and Bucks finna tip off momentarily if they're not already tipped off. And I'm back and forth. I'm over here watching this Carolina game. We shoot, man. We down one. We was down 12 against Florida, who number 6 in the nation, 7 in the nation, and we knocked it to a 1-point lead. So we gonna see how this one go.
And why your background look like you try to hide your identity?
Hey, that nigga Ant Black background look like one of them blurbs on First 48. That shit look like the blur on the First 48 shit, don't it?
No, that's because I'm in a car driving to Kansas City right now. That's why.
Hey, Ant, you look like that blur on the First 48, goddammit. You know
You
what
talking about the
everybody
dude that's about to snitch on everybody? You don't want nobody to see his face.
Right.
You look like a rape victim on the damn local news.
Hey,
Hey,
come
man.
on, DK, bro. Come on, DK, man. That ain't even right, bro.
Yeah. If at first he was nice.
You look, Ant, you look like that. Hey, you look like that old person in the hood that's gonna tell on everybody. We have a person in the neighborhood who wishes not to identify themselves.
Who wishes to remain anonymous.
Man, hey, y'all gotta stop. I'm currently driving right now, man. I'm trying not to crash the car from laughing so hard, man.
Like we know who the real head of CMB is. I tell you who it is. It's Malik Shabazz.
I looked at Ant do look like that blur on the First 48 that's gonna just tell on the
Everybody.
whole hood.
Voice
Hey,
be
and
all
you
colored.
and you know, hey, and you know when they finna tell on somebody. Hey,
I
this is
said,
how.
man, that screens are
Hey,
much showed up.
hey, this how you know they finna tell on somebody. They drop their head. Can you hand me a cigarette, please, man? Let's get a cigarette. And, hey, they say, "Were you there?" Then they do just like this. Can I get a cigarette?
Cause he finna tell, he finna say,
He finna spill his soul.
Oh man,
he finna tell everything.
and that fool that just don't know, he gonna be what's the name of man? The fool just don't know. You gonna get that same murder one charge, just like your homeboy. You getting the same murder one. Period. Hey man, but NBA, the in-season finals is gonna kick off. Oklahoma City versus the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
Winner gets $500K a piece.
Every
Pretty
player.
nice stock. Pretty nice. Per player. $500K per player.
Yes.
What the losing team gets, CC?
I think it's 2.
Which one?
Cover.
$250.
Cover.
Yeah, I think it's like half.
$250.
Yeah.
But hey, win or lose, it's a pretty good stocking stuffer for
think about it. That can
for
take
the holiday.
That could take somebody who is like league minimum.
Yeah, that put them in a different tax bracket.
Yeah, that could take somebody league minimum and put them over. Yeah, put them over the top for the season.
Oh yeah, and the professional sports, they get paid every week. I know NFL, they get paid every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, the NFL get their paychecks. That's why if y'all ever notice, every Tuesday the NFL get paid. That's why every Tuesday is the NFL. That's like a league off day for everybody in the NFL. Nobody typically practices on the Tuesday after the game.
It's just walkthrough.
It's only a walkthrough if you got to play on Thursday. But other than that, if you don't play to that Sunday, you are off. That's your off day. That Tuesday.
Oh, the Steelers had a walkthrough today. You don't get no days off.
Oh, look at him. He got him a frosty beverage. Hey man, Dino, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the group chat today, but the group chat has been live and colorful. Needless to say.
I don't know. Pissed off who? It was a lot of back and forth.
A lot of back and forth.
About the number one seed.
Okay.
The number one seed is Jim.
That gave me a headache.
Jim is the number one seed. And Game beat Ant. Basically like an upset. The number 6 seed knocked off the number 3 seed. So Game's supposed to play you, and then I'm lined up with Jim. But the thing is, a couple years ago when we had our other league, what it was they matched the lower seed with the upper seed.
This is training at a higher level.
I don't know how it happened.
It's a setting. It's a setting inside the management tools where it says reseeding during playoffs.
Oh yeah. And I guess if
you don't have that turned on, then it's not going to reseed. If you turn that on, it'll reseed them.
Okay. Let me see. Will it reseed?
But with the current setup, once week 1 was locked in, that's it. The whole bracket is locked. So if I would have beat you, I'd be playing Jimbo.
So if
you know what I mean? It wouldn't.
Right.
It wouldn't have mattered. He was playing either the 4 or the 5 seed.
Yeah. But now the thing is, they want me to shuffle it up. He want Jimbo say he should be playing Game, and me and you should be knocking heads. D.
I believe that's up to the 4 people.
And honestly, hold on. I do gotta say this about that. When I got on the phone with.
Go ahead, Dan.
No, for real. Like when I got on the phone with Jim earlier today, the same thing Drew said was the same thing Jim said. He was like, well, the vote should come down to the 4 people that it is. And I understand where Jim coming from. Like, because Jim got a bye, but Jim also supposed to have technically the easiest strength of schedule to the championship. Whereas right now, the number 2, because of the upset, has the easier path. So what should happen is number 2 should be playing you, coach, and then number 1 should be playing number 6. That's how the bracket should get changed. But like I told him, I said, that's never happened in No Balls, No Glory since I've been in it. So we never came across this. So we never brought it up. We never voted on it. I'm like, so I can see what Coach Corey mean about that. And he say that we should vote on it. But like Drew said, it needs to come down to just the 4 people that's currently playing right now. And then we vote on it next year once the start of the league starts up.
Makes sense.
It's a simple setting change. You literally can go into the settings and hit playoff reseeding. If it's either on or it's off.
Now, see, that's the difference.
For next year,
they don't have it over here in what's the name? Because when I
some of those
posted
things,
when I posted in the group chat,
down.
Yeah, when I posted in,
are we moving over to sleep next year anyway?
We probably will, man. Because when I posted in the group chat, this is what happened, man. Because when I posted it in the group chat, the lady, the person at ESPN said the bracket is a straight bracket, so it does not reseed. If you or the league manager would like to go in and manually change the matchups, you can, but ESPN does not reseed anymore.
In all my other leagues, it's the same way. They don't reseed.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
however you come in, wherever you at on the bracket, whoever in the other matchup wins, that's who you get.
Like I'm honestly, I'm dealing with the same situation in another league. I had the first round bye, and I'm playing the 4 seed this week.
So you are playing your 4 seed, right, Drew?
Yes, because of the matchup of the 4 and the 5, the 4 won, and now I'm playing the 4.
This would have been a moot point if you would have won, Ant. But you didn't.
Damn,
man.
Hold on, you got jokes.
No, I'm just messing with
the
you.
real joke is
what's up, man?
Because the real joke is on Jim. Thought he had a sucker.
who was the sucker?
Oh, we had placed a $200 bet the last time we played, and he was like, "If you," I told him, I was like, "If you want to double down, we can double down if we meet in the playoffs. Let me know." Basically, you never came and let me know when we was about to meet in the playoffs, which was at the beginning of last week. Now you're gonna talk about it's time to pay up at the end of the week, my boy. If I was next to you, I would have smacked high grits out your mouth.
Man, you got me fucked up. Cause off the flip, I said bet.
Simple as that.
You got me fucked
Simple
up.
as that,
Cause
like
off the flip,
said.
I said bet, and I'll make you smack me. That part.
Bro. Like,
I just messed
that's
it up.
some lame stuff, bro. Don't try to do that, bro. You was
Man, you came in here. We was trying to have a peaceful family show. Messed it up.
It was in black and white the first time.
and right, and it was in black.
I don't think that's gonna ever die,
I
Drew.
Say nothing, right? Crickets, my boy.
I don't think that's ever gonna die,
on
man.
to the next topic.
I'm not gonna let it.
Okay, so let's get these bets squared away now.
Because at the end of the day,
at the beginning of the season, Cowboys would not repeat as NFC East champions. Is that correct? Or did we bet him that he would not repeat as fantasy champion and No Balls, No Glory? Correct.
I think that second one. And then I have a separate bet with him that Philly wins the division.
Okay, so there's 2 separate bets. But for everybody, that's what, 500?
Nah,
100 apiece?
4.
5 people in the car?
There was only 4 people that bet
in
game.
the car.
Yeah, it was only 4.
It was only 4.
It started off as me and Game. It was started off as us 2. And then everybody else jumped on. And I
want some of that action.
And I said I was finna back out because Every time motherfucker gang up and bet against this dude, he beat us, man. I beat y'all. He ain't never beat. Hey, when I see everybody going right, goddamn it, I go left. Cause that's how it is, man. Hey, gang. When I betted you, that's when everybody jumped on the bandwagon, wasn't it?
Right. Hey, and it's just like when me and Drew bet. I knew Drew bet on Philly, but did I tell him?
Nope.
It took him to go back and research that and was like, "Oh, let me recant." You right. It ain't once the bet come down, ain't no I gotta come back and assure it on this.
Game, I'm fully willing to pay if Philly doesn't win the division. Don't worry about it.
It's gravy train. Cause really, how I place mine, that even if I lost, them bets was covered.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I know what I'm doing. See, the hand quicker than the eye, just like the mouth quicker than the brain.
Like I'm not.
So I can say a few things and make you say yeah to something, and you don't even know you done said yeah, but you really said yeah.
Oh man.
Well, that sounds like some Jedi. That sounds like some Rosie Perez Jedi mind trick shit.
Hey, it is. I always know when a person is forced to multitask, you only get 33% of the shit right. So if I bombard you with questions and you agree, shit.
Hey man.
Same thing I did to Myron.
Yep.
Who?
Hey man, Myron. Hey man. Hey. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do the reseed, or we just go play it as is?
I say play it as is, man.
I say play it as is because you know the number 6, that's called the upset.
I say reseed.
I think. What you say, Ant?
I think that's only right. I think the reseed is only right because I see where Jim coming from. I see where everybody coming from, but logically, it's like he's supposed to have the easiest path no matter what. So a reseed should be like that. I don't know how other people do it, but that's how I would want to do it if I was a part of a league. So I'm also speaking from an opinion base as well too. Because it's just like, think about it. Like, we all grew up playing sports, competitive sports. So let's say if you was in a playoff bracket, right, you the 1 seed. And let's say an upset does happen and you had that game off, whatever.
Oh shit.
Once you get ready to play the next team, you're not finna play the.
Our show has been hijacked this evening, folks. Bear with us.
Literally going to get reseeded each round throughout the playoffs to make sure that you don't have the strongest teams playing against each other. You have the strongest playing against the weakest going along the whole entire thing. So that's why you have reseed. Like,
I'm gonna put a poll up real quick and see what the people say.
Jim Broski jumped in the room tonight. Jim Broski.
Love it.
Come off mute, Jim.
That's gonna have me and Jim playing each other twice this week.
Jimbo, come off mute if you're on mute, man.
Hello?
Jim Broski.
I come in peace, man.
So he says.
Jim, what you say? You come in, Jim?
And I come in peace, man. And one of my parlays is hit, so I'm coming in peace right now.
Let me hold something, Jimbo, man.
I got you, man.
Hey, Jimbo, fuck that. You owe me, how much you owe me, Jim? 75 cents?
Man, you want it 75 cents, man.
Hey, Michael Penny Jr. just was named the star for the Falcons.
Did I call it?
Hey, Miss First Lady, you gotta excuse me. I'm a little schizophrenic and bipolar at times.
I said that shit last night. I said they might as well play Penance because Kirk Thuggin 2 Chainz is done. Take his ass out.
I didn't watch no football after JJ caught that touchdown. I had no interest in none of those games.
He's like, there's a wrap.
Hey,
I end
What's
up
wrong with Marlon? Not Marlon. Randy Moss.
He got cancer, man. He fighting cancer.
battle. He's battling cancer, man.
He got what cancer? Where at?
I don't.
What was it? They didn't say. They didn't say what it was.
I don't remember them saying.
I don't remember which type of cancer, but I know it's cancer.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, but
they say lymphoma. Lymphoma. So man, keep Randy Moss, man. The freak in your prayers, man, because hey man, he kind of changed the wide receiver game. I'm telling you, man.
And Greg Popovich is recovering from a stroke.
Damn.
Oh wow. Pop needs to just. Hey, I know he loved the game. Pop has earned the front office job. Let him lead the day-to-days from their sideline alone and go into the front office, man.
Yeah.
Go into that front office, man. Hey,
I did have some more NBA updates. Like
go
two
ahead,
quick
see.
ones. So I will give the NBA credit on this one. You know, we always complain about the All-Star games. They might not get it right, but when they see something wrong, they try to fix it. So they revamped the All-Star game yet again.
Okay.
It is now going to be like a tournament style play. You're going to have 4 teams. Voting still stays the same as far as the fan vote, player vote, coaches vote. So the players are going to be picked that way. Then on February the 6th, Shaq has a team, Kenny has a team, and Charles has a team.
And do Kenny have the other team?
Yeah, Kenny has one, Shaq, and Charles.
Kenny, Charles. What about Ernie? Ernie don't have a team?
Ernie don't have a team.
You say it's 4 teams, though.
Right. The 4th team, the Rising Stars, that game.
Okay.
So whoever, the sophomores versus the rookies, whoever wins that matchup, that is Candace Parker's team. Those 4 teams are going to play off against each other and eventually end in one team going for the All-Star crown. So they're going to make them play. They've been trying to figure out a way to make them put forth an effort in the All-Star game. So here is the
how many players per team? Now I can see if they say like 6 or 7, then you know everybody gonna get a chance to get in there and play. And how long is the game gonna be? Is it a quarter?
First to 40.
Okay.
First to 40. So they gonna make them. They're gonna make them play, and they're inputting it in for this All-Star game. So it's not no waiting. The next year they implementing it off the flip for this All-Star game.
The first team to 40 win, right?
First team to 40. So I don't know how they're doing the money.
Any time limit?
No, that's the first team to 40.
It's just gonna be basically like another pickup game for real. Full court pickup game to 40.
Pickup game to 40, but but instead of how it was before, when the players were picking it, because you gotta win 2 games basically to get to the you gotta win 2 games to win it all. I guess that's gonna make them put forth more of an effort.
Or they still doing East and West, or they just go pick people randomly, like a pickup game.
The voting is the same way, and Charles, Kenny, Shaq, and Candace are gonna pick the teams.
Okay. So I'm assuming they're gonna pick them live on TNT, right?
Right.
On TNT show. So.
The only one is they're gonna pick the 3 teams. Kenny and them gonna pick their teams. The other team is, I'm not sure how Candace is gonna do hers, because it's the winner. I think hers is the winner of that Rising Star game. That's how that's going. Whoever wins that Rising Star game.
So if it's the rookies, if it's the rookies, then they play. Okay.
If it's the rookies, then they play. If it's the second-year players, then they're gonna play.
Is Bronny go play on that rookie Rising Star team? He probably is because of the.
No.
He's not.
Well, you know what? Actually, I take that back. The Rising Star team does include G League players.
Yeah. He gonna probably get a chance to play because they gonna try to pit him some way to see if LeBron can play against Bronny. They gonna want to see that.
Yeah.
So.
And in other news, somehow or another, Dennis Schroeder has changed teams yet again.
Who did?
Dennis Schroeder.
Is he with your Warriors?
Yeah, they got him for a bag of peanuts. Brooklyn is blowing their team up for whatever reason. They blowing it up. Okay. I don't know why, but they blowing it up.
Who? That's crazy. All right, man. Wow. Hey, man. Let's move on to Buddha. We'll hit that later when we talk about football. The Cubs just traded Cody Bellinger to the Yankees today, man, for some picks and everything, man. And he just got traded, man. Oklahoma is trying to they trying to raise $1.3 billion to help the Tampa Bay Devil Rays get them a new stadium. So $1.3 billion in the works of trying to get them to get a new stadium. But the Cubs gave up one of their only bats, man, Cody Bellinger today, man, to the Yankees, man. Drafted him for some picks and everything. He's 29 years old, man. He received $5 million. Cody Bellinger is due to make 27.5 this year and 25 next year. So that's what Cody Bellinger is due to make over the next couple seasons and everything. He's 29 and he's looking for a big payday too. So that was it, man. With that, let's talk about this Heisman Trophy, man. Let's talk about this Heisman Trophy, man. And I want y'all to see something. And this is, for you guys that don't know, Travis Hunter.
So are we going
Heisman Trophy?
Are we going to address the 60,000-pound gorilla in the room, or we just going to skip right past that?
What's the 60,000-pound gorilla in the room?
Go ahead. I'll let you know if we skip past it.
Well, Travis Hunter wins the Heisman Trophy award and everything, but that wasn't the topic of controversy. This is the topic of controversy. Let me share my screen with you guys real quick so you guys can see the topic of controversy. All
right.
I just say you're there when
You go to the hotel, you go walk around.
We can't find Matt. I called him twice. Where's that coming from? What's that? Well, that's Trev, we're going to take one as a group, and that's it.
Travis Hunter. And this has been a buzz the whole weekend about his fiance and everything. The whole weekend with Travis Hunter and his fiance. How she didn't stand up when they announced him at the Heisman Trophy presentation.
Deion had to make her stand up.
Yes, Deion had to make her stand up. And then he just signed a big endorsement deal with Adidas. So that photo shoot that you saw it was Travis doing, handling his obligations with Adidas. And she is upset, asking him how long is he going to be there taking pictures. This is my thing with that, man.
Then I'm going to take it after you.
When they first met, she's 2 years older than Travis. Travis had the hots for and everything. And she turned around and she just dissed him all the way until he started getting on that field, balling out. And she went off to college, and then he was the number one player in the country. They end up circle the wagon and end up linking up. He always liked her. And then she circled the wagon on him and stuff. But he's there doing his job with his employer, which is Adidas now. And she's getting an attitude because he's signing autographs and taking pictures because that's an Adidas promo shoot with fans. I was reading a lot of the zesty comments, man. It had me laughing. They was like, damn, man, all this free vagina that's gonna be out there, man. Don't just be succumbed by this first piece of vagina you got, and you're in love and everything. Travis Hunter is 21, she's 23. I mean, hey, you can't knock nobody who he loves. You got to blame his mama for that.
I know you're going, CC. You're gonna say blame his mama.
No,
go ahead.
Go
ahead, D.
I'm not gonna say blame his mama. I'm gonna say go ahead. Yeah.
Go ahead. No,
I'm gonna say I blame his publicist. I blame.
She gonna say she blame Coach Prime.
No, not Coach Prime.
He talked to him. He talked to him already.
I blame his publicist because she's not supposed to be sitting right there. She's supposed to be somewhere.
Not even. Yeah, she's somewhere else.
She should have been back at the hotel. First of all, she shouldn't even been on that shoot.
No. She could have been on the shoot, but she's not supposed to be right there.
Front and center.
She's not supposed to be front and center right there. So anything else, so if she's complaining, because we don't know what the day was, how long they've been doing whatever. Even if she was tired, that's something that the publicist is supposed to be like, hey, we got 30, 45 minutes, go sit down somewhere.
And this is the second time she did this shit in the public, which is the bigger problem.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the publicist.
Didn't she do that at one of the games too, D? At one of the Colorado games?
That's when all of this shit started. After the damn game.
Was this was this the elephant in the room you was talking about?
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you
lays on past that. So, as you know, this shit all started a few weeks back. Travis Hunter had a hell of a game, and of course, all the cameras are on him. I'm sure she has some kind of awareness, and she proceeded to basically curb him. Whatever she was pissed off about, and of course, he tried to defend it, saying, "Well, there was some stuff she was dealing with in the stands." I'm just like, what? Your motherfucking hot dog wasn't warm? Like, what the fuck are you dealing with? Like, really? Was your cocoa not stirred? Like, don't get me started. All I'm gonna say is, Travis, bro, I get it. We as men, we all get it. When you finally get a hold of some box you've been pining for, and you finally get a hold of it, you feel like you're the king of the world. And what we call rose-colored glasses. Or we say in the psychology world, we're telling you about your blind self right now. And what that means is everybody can see it but you.
I got something to say.
Hey, before you say that, and I want to know what y'all take on this real quick. I want what's y'all take on this.
Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. If something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that.
Get your head up.
Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. Yeah, when we was sitting down and I was at my public shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro.
Here's
the one what D was talking about. This what D
like him and is only with him because he is good at football are too obvious. Since she said she did not find him attractive at first, but they started dating when he became a top recruit while she didn't even stand up after he won the Heisman until his coach, Deion Sanders, made her. She got upset and said, am I supposed to just sit here all day when Hunter was taking pictures with his fans? And after his final home game, she got into an argument with him and refused to give him a kiss. The signs that Travis Hunter's girlfriend does not like him and is only with him because he is good at football.
Man, he didn't even give him a kiss after the fucking Heisman. That's what bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Like she got this dude nose wide open.
I ain't saying that.
Man,
it's bullshit because one, that chick pregnant.
We already know that,
right? So her hormones off. Her hormones
I get
off.
that.
Two.
So.
Go ahead. What you finna say?
Well, all I was gonna say is she moving too fast. Like she on a whole different timeline than what he on.
Yeah.
Like they done already said a wedding.
With anything you talk about, if you really want that big bag, always know in business it's a better look to go ahead and tie the knot.
I get that.
I can sell that better than you caught up doing anything else. Even on the bad end, I can sell that.
Would you guys advise Travis to sign a prenup?
Definitely.
But here's the thing about prenups, BP. They can get out of that shit too. Ask Dr. Dre. Because he had one. Go and said, I signed it under duress. He pressured me. I'm just telling you.
She got hundreds of millions of dollars from Drake. Hundreds of millions.
And he had a prenup. So I said, all of that doesn't matter. Just don't fucking get married. This is not the time for you to get married, dude. And that's like, how was y'all together for 5 years?
I think it is time. He just did what need to happen is you need to get the camera out of her face.
Keep her ass in the background. Get off the podcast. Stay off the damn internet. Like, why is you firing back at trolls? It's making them look weak.
You don't get to be the best ever at your position and that athlete not married. If it is, show me one.
Derek Jeter.
That's one out of how many?
He didn't get married till after he retired. That was the smartest shit.
That's one out of how many?
Was Shaquille married?
Now look, how many of them are
Shaq was married.
I'll wait.
Shaq was married.
Yep, he married to Shani.
Yeah. Now see, what the word y'all missing is happily married.
Nah, it ain't about being happy.
It ain't. Then what the fuck are you doing then?
It's a business move. A lot of times,
it's a business move.
People got money like that.
I would say that LeBron's happy.
LeBron ain't happy.
Even if he ain't, you can't be called the king and you ain't got no queen.
Hey, what you say, D? LeBron? You don't think LeBron happy, D?
No.
It ain't about being happy.
The shit they been posting.
Since when being in a healthy, thriving relationship is about you being happy? Because it's not.
Oh, game, trust me, I know. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. It's not.
Yeah, it come and go, just like anger, just like all other shit. It come and go.
I fully understand it, but in a happy, loving marriage, there's certain things, there's certain cues, and we see all the cues of this is not a loving marriage. This is actually just a business move. But I guess they can't say that.
Right. Oh,
or she's just a terrible fucking actor. Like, you fucking up your part. Like, you gotta try a little harder to pretend.
But you got, and then also with that generation, you gotta realize toxic relationships fail.
It's normal for
it's normal for that generation.
She's just 20. She ain't number 23 and he 21, man.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is, she didn't know he was gonna get that big. It's a lot of questions, and somebody gonna have to sit her down. It's no different than you saw athletes in the draft with a little chick jump up in front of her, in front of the player, or sit on his lap. She did none of that. She did the exact opposite, and it's still controversy. So what are we doing? Are we overshadowing or are we not? Because if you look at that video, Prime even had to tell his mama to stand up.
He
They
did.
may not have even knew that it was okay to stand. Nobody else around them stood up.
But this the thing though, bro. Prime, like, after hearing how Travis Hunter spoke so highly about his father, Prime next needs to be getting his father into Travis' life so Travis can be, so he can ask the right questions, so he can truly start to understand himself more as a man. You understand yourself as an athlete, but you finna start going through some real world problems. One, if she did curve you and whatever, you may want to hold off on whatever marriage that you got going on and secretly make sure that this is even yours from the jump type stuff. But that's just me speakingly talking, because if you such in a hurry as a woman to go ahead and get this and get this done, but you curved this man at the beginning, it's like, what for? Are you doing it for a security blanket? Like, but that's
Trap queen,
you
man.
know. So
that's
like,
what I said. We all see the shit coming, but him.
But this is the thing, though, man. When things get hard, time runs. Simple as that. I'm gonna be quiet. Keep it pushing.
Mm-hmm.
He right about that. When things get hard, motherfuckers run. But at the end, at the end of the
This
day,
man couldn't even shake and stand there and take family pictures when it was time for senior night in Colorado, and you got two boys. So whether what you and your wife or your ex-wife ever had, what issues y'all got going on, you mean to tell me you can't take a picture and said you just gonna run off? Bro, that's a display of a man in front of your whole group of young men. So I can understand why they duck tail and duck wreck sometimes when they playing against better teams. But I'm gonna be quiet on that.
I don't think that's it though. Cause dude, show me the great players that didn't grab their bitch and duck off. Kobe did it for years.
Yeah.
They thought he was an asshole until
I'm
he
just
became
saying,
the greatest hooper, one of the greatest hoopers. They said him and this girl wasn't gonna work because he caught her on the set of a video. She just got to learn how to stay in the background. It ain't no light. She can be in the light with it, but she got to learn to stay in the background and just be quiet.
She can't do it, man. She can't do it. That's the problem.
That's the problem. She can't do it.
She can't do
Well,
it. And
she
the
can't do
thing
it.
is,
She can't do it right. She can't do it yet. Gotta. This is the crazy part about all of this, right?
Uh-huh.
Both of them young and dumb. Both of them still in that young and dumb age.
Right.
So it's gonna be a lot that they're gonna have to kind of like battle through, go through to try to even get there. What he needs to know he has is attorney and make sure his stuff is tight. That's it.
He definitely got to get him a good one.
I was thinking the other way.
Because it ain't a woman that he ain't gonna get with at this point in his career. It ain't one that he ain't gonna get with that ain't there for the money.
Okay, here's a wild, outlandish take, and take it however you want to take it. You don't like it, send it back. I think he just need to go get some new ass, get you another couple pieces of asses, and then come back to her and be like, "You still want to do it?"
Man, if you think that man ain't getting nothing else, y'all tripping.
Hey man, dude, he's a cornball. I already scoped. I looked. I said he a cornball. He don't know no better. This probably about the best piece of ass he ever got.
She probably Juicy J said, you say no the
she
ratchet
probably twisted it.
Hold on,
He probably twisted his
why you ain't
muffin
hit the
top
laugh
back.
button, man? Dino got hit the laugh button. You say that man a cornball. That dude a straight cornball for
Hey
real.
Jim. What about you, Slim Jim? Man, you
I'm
think?
just saying.
Hey
Hey
man,
Jim, you
hey,
think
I'm with
you
you.
think
I'm
she in
with
it
you
for the
when you right,
change?
man. Straight cornball. It is more fish in the sea. He too young, first and foremost, man. The girl
Look,
already stated she ain't wanted him from the jump. So once you don't want him, she ain't gonna
See
want you
that,
now. She want your money now.
dummy. That's what I said. Go get you some more box and come back. You
I
still want to
promise
marry
you,
her?
it's some other chick out there hotter than her that wants you for real.
It's a
hey,
whole bunch of.
but like Game
You
just
like
said,
what you
man.
like though. And
Hey,
it
but
ain't
I
too
get it.
many, and for it ain't too many
uh,
men on this podcast right now that didn't get turned down by a chick and still went after it. Till you
yep,
got it.
because
Yeah, but we ain't
persistence
become
wears down
millionaires.
resistance.
We didn't become millionaires and still went
Hey,
after.
but
Hey,
Let's
you
say you
just
turned a
hey,
millionaire. Would you have
That
went after
that
that same chick game?
but the thing is, what
yeah,
Game
I
said.
would.
Hey, what Game said earlier, man. Hey, it's gonna be me. Hey, women gonna get with him now because Travis, they gonna get with him now just strictly for money now.
Yeah,
but
That's
guess
all
what,
she
yeah.
BG?
like.
They
Guess
already
what?
knowing she. Hey,
I
we
know what it
got him.
is.
And all
He
she
a
You know
trying
what
to
straight
it
do is
trick.
is.
go
All
at
we
it and
gotta
make
do
sure
is
don't
be
Listen,
cute
nobody
with some
get
makeup.
down on it.
not that I got a whole fucking transformer in the house that pretended to be with me. These motherfuckers coming out straight up. Yeah, I just want to get with you because you got money. Cool, I can deal with that. It's all out in the open.
Now I know
But
what
you
type of
might not
relationship we
know.
gonna
You
have.
might have told him that behind closed doors. You don't know that.
Man,
Mm,
look.
It might be a
no,
deal where I need you to be my trophy wife. It might be that deal.
but
She
this
not
the
even
thing.
fucking trophy.
That's the
Hey,
thing. That's the thing. Is
yeah,
she a
not in
trophy?
your eyes.
She
That
a
little
stock
motherfucker
concrete
bad.
issue Latino chick. I know some Latino chicks that have put her ass to shame.
And,
That's your what you think.
but
I
see, that's the
understand you like
But
that's
what
the
that's
you like.
thing
still
though.
look at her body, look at her face. That's a catch.
And see, the thing is, when he go on these road trips with the team, and he travel with this with it whatever NFL
She
team
gonna try
draft
to
him,
go too. Look,
when he when it
she gonna try
No,
to
you
go
tripping.
too.
He did the right
no,
thing. He got her
she
pregnant. She gotta go to
she
the crib.
she's not going. She's gonna get pregnant with
She
and
already
She
pregnant.
already pregnant.
she pregnant now.
Yeah.
I did not know she was pregnant, cuz.
Yeah, she
Bro,
pregnant, bro. That's what I'm
he
Try.
mapped
saying.
that whole shit out, and that's my whole point.
It's
Why the fuck
cheaper to keep her.
your wedding date, their wedding date is a week after rookie camp, after the fucking draft. By then, he would already signed his contract. Bingo.
Ain't no way around it when you a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
Is which one you gonna pick?
Man, look.
I didn't.
I mean,
Hey
I'm just
man.
saying, you gonna make enough bread to where chances are it fuck around, don't wait. Oh well, I got enough bread to cash that out and
No.
move around.
Travis, I need you to go talk to Derek Jeter, and he'll put your ass on game.
Hey man, it's too late now. She with child, man.
But she got his ass. She got him wide open.
Oh yeah.
Rose-colored glasses is what I call it.
Damn, man.
Yeah, but you don't. I ain't knocking it. I like what it look like.
Fuck
man,
that.
Hey man, God dog, man.
Fuck that, man.
Whew. Hey man.
That's like some Trojan. That's like some
You
Trojan horse
wouldn't go
shit.
for it, but he did, and look at the position he in.
But game, you asked that question. Has it ever been a chick that curved us, and we still went after him? I can say no. I've
Well
never.
then I'll call that a square.
Once I got shot down, I ain't. Well, come on.
Hey man, I learned in my life persistence wears down resistance.
Man, you better tell him again. You
Yeah.
better tell him again.
Fuck all that. It's too. How many? It's like 4 billion women on this planet.
Hey, it wasn't like that when
Hey,
we was
that's how I
17
got
and
my
8.
baby mama.
Okay,
Hey,
then it was 3.
wasn't like that when we was 17 and 18.
Okay, then it was 3 billion.
Hey, man, hey, the numbers were scarce when we was coming up. Hey,
No, it wasn't shit. It's 4-1 now.
Hey man, when we locked in, it's 11-1. It's around 11-1 now. Cause yeah, the numbers have skyrocketed. Cause that's why I always hear people say, why she want somebody else husband? Well, she wants somebody else husband because she can't. I mean, hey, she can't get no husband. That's as simple as that. It ain't no men out there, man. They either jail, incarcerated, dead. I mean,
Or
incarcerated,
switch
dead.
teams.
Oh yeah, on the other team.
You left out a whole bunch of them to switch sides.
Hey man,
Nasty.
that's crazy though, man. Hey,
Nasty.
I am looking to see how
Shebo on his way to being one. He probably is one low key.
Hey man, that was our
Shebo,
Heisman
man.
take, man.
I
We
think
got
Jameis might be too.
hey, we
Who's
got
that?
college football
Jameis.
playoff games.
Jameis.
Jameis. Not Jameis.
You got big.
I done messed up.
I used to like girls, but I messed it up.
Hey man, Jameis Winston, man. I gotta watch the Hard Knocks in season. Does it come on tonight, CC, the end season?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. That dude right there, boy. Hey man, but Michael, hey, we
don't get me started.
Hey man, we got the playoffs starting up this week, man. We got some big games coming on this weekend, man. Coming up, we got
Me and Dino at it again.
Clemson.
I guess. All right. Well, I mean, it's 1-1, so I guess this is the tiebreaker, huh, CC?
Ohio State and Tennessee. SMU and Penn State. And then Notre Dame. Indiana going down the street to Notre Dame, man.
Oh, don't y'all lose to Indiana. Woo. If y'all fucking lose to Indiana.
We gonna beat the brakes off Indiana. And they just gave my boy Freeman that money, man. Hey,
just go to North Bend because y'all not allowed back in South Bend.
He can buy all the Duke kits he want, boy. They just gave Freeman that money, baby. He just gave him an extension, baby. He can buy all
the hair pomade he needs.
Hey man, he can buy all the sporting waves he need, nigga. He is set. He can
Optimum texturizers.
Yes. All the the Duke kit. Hey,
that boy be greased.
hey man, but we can't roll past this. My boy Michael Vick just got a head coaching football job, man. We can't roll past my boy Michael Vick. He gonna take the Norfolk State job, man. And they gonna surround him with a lot of NFL coaches and stuff, man.
Vick was my second favorite player after Barry Sanders, man.
Michael Vick is the head coach, man. He gonna be the head coach at Norfolk State, man. And that's gonna be pretty cool, man.
Who is
Michael Vick? He gonna be the head coach at Norfolk State University, man.
Nice.
Wasn't Vick the original joystick?
Huh? Oh yeah.
He was
the original blanked out. All I heard was Folk State.
Yeah, man. Michael Vick, man. He go get his boys, man. They go get some people to go in there and coach with him and stuff, man, and help him out and stuff, man. And probably some former NFL players that's go be in there. They got the NIL deal together at Norfolk State, and they got $25 million in NIL money. So that's a start. Them to start getting out there and recruiting and stuff. So big shout out to Vic, man. And Vic has been and guess who's been mentoring him through this process? Because we all know Norfolk State is a HBCU. If you guys did know, it is a HBCU, Norfolk State University.
Yeah. And that's where he's from out that way.
Yep, he's from Virginia, Norfolk. Yep. And the thing is, he's been getting mentored by Dion about coaching at HBCU. He's been hollering at Eddie George because Eddie George is at Tennessee State, right? If I'm not mistaken, TSU. Yep, Eddie George is at Tennessee State.
Yeah, he had one of them Tennessees.
Yep. So I mean, hey, he getting mentored by Dion, so he tell him how to maneuver and shake through this HBCU ordeal and everything. But I'm happy for him, man. The
tragedy is that Vic did not win a Heisman Trophy, and a lot of people don't know that.
He didn't win that Heisman. Who won that Heisman?
He didn't win. It was a fucking Gino raggedy ass Toretta.
Right.
Yep.
I was done with the Heisman after that bullshit. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What is you watching?"
Right. I forgot about that.
Hey man, who was he? I'm gonna look it up right now. See who he was a finalist with, man.
It was him.
No. Vic lost to Ron Dane.
Oh, okay. Who lost to Toretta then? It was another good player that lost to fucking Gino Toretta.
Let me see. Who lost to Gino Toretta, man?
Ron Dane. I think Dane only got it because he broke like the Russian record.
No, that wasn't Ron Dane.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Michael Vick was in there. Michael Vick lost to Ron Dane in that Heisman finalist.
I thought you said who else lost to Gino Toretta?
Okay, let me see who
I think it was another running back. I can't remember who it was.
Let me see who was
in there. Who was the other player in there?
I'm looking right now. Who was the other player with Gino Toretta? Gino Toretta was in there with Marshall Faulk and Garrison Hurst.
That's who was fucking Marshall Faulk.
And hey, that's what Garrison Hurst was a beast too, man.
Hey, I like Garrison Hurst in college just as much as Faulk. Faulk was my dude, and I was like, what the fuck?
Hey man, Gino Toretta.
I was staying up late watching them San Diego State games.
Yes, Gino Toretta edged out Marshall Faulk and Garrison Hurst, man.
Fucking Gino, that's some bullshit. Can we do a recount? But
you know, right? He the only one out of them that didn't.
Hey man, but you got to look at it, man.
Drafted Gino Toretta.
Who drafted him, man?
Miami.
No. He went to Miami, but who drafted him?
You know who was? Hey, I bet you I don't know who was the fourth person that was invited to that. It was Gino Toretta and it was Gino Toretta, Garrison Hurst, and Marshall Faulk. Guess who the fourth person was?
It had to be a wide receiver.
Marvin Harrison Sr.
Wow. I knew it was a wide receiver.
Marvin Harrison was in that class.
Two fucking Hall of Famers and like a perennial All-Pro.
But you got to look at it, man. That 91, 92 goddamn Miami team, man. Whew, man. We talk about the 90 Miami Hurricanes, man.
That was their last season.
It wasn't because of him. It was the damn defense.
They had a few teams after that. They had the team with Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And then all them damn running backs. They had back to back.
Right.
Edgerrin James, fucking Clinton Portis, goddamn
Frank Gore.
And then it was
Willis McGahee.
All in a row.
And then you looking at their wide receiver room, you had that first year when they had Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne in there.
Right.
And then when they dropped off with Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne dropped off, then you get Andre Johnson coming in there.
They always had some beasts, but they run it back to their position.
And then they started getting a killer tight ends. They started off with Jeremy Shockey. Then they had Kellen Winslow, and then they had Greg Olsen. Remember?
Back to back.
So they had man, and on that defense, we're not gonna talk. But we're not gonna talk about that defense with Vince Wilfork, Jonathan Vilma, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor. Man, dog. They had a team, man. That damn Miami team was a good team. Rest in peace, Sean Taylor, man. That thing, man, was that was a squad, boy. But yeah, he edged him out. So Mike Vick, man, big shout out to Vick, man, and hopefully he'll do his thing. Hey, NFL, let's go through it, man. Let's go through our recap. Kicking off on that Thursday night. Jimbo, hold on, West 10 in the building. What's up, West? West 10. What's going
on? What's going on, people? Chill. And the crew.
Hey, West. Hey, guess what? We beat Pittsburgh. We win the division, dog.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we need.
That's all we needed. All right, Wes, we'll holler at you next week.
I don't think it's that simple.
Hey, man. What you say, CC? It ain't that simple. CC said, hey, Wes, it ain't that simple, man. She said, hold up. That's what we not going to do. She said, it's not that simple, guys.
I could be wrong.
We got the Steelers, the Texans, and the Browns. That's what we finish off with.
Yeah, we still have to beat the so and we gotta still gotta play, I think
You guys finish up with us, Kansas City, and the Bengals.
Yeah. So
That's three L's right there.
A loss to Philadelphia was not a good way to start 3 games in 11 days.
It is not.
That's gonna be a tough one, see. But
I mean, we're in the playoffs, so
that's it. That's it. Hey, man, the Rams and the 49ers, man, have to be probably one of the worst games ever. That game was horrible, man. Freaking horrible, man.
That was like the worst game of the season. No touchdowns.
A ton of field goals.
7 fucking field goals.
Haven't the Steelers done that?
Now, don't be surprised.
So
I'm glad you said that, Drew, because that show would have made me think about the Schittsburg leading scorer. He actually the leading scorer of the league.
Yep.
They field goal kicker. Yeah.
Stafford going out there throwing no touchdowns got me bounced in the first round of one of my fantasy leagues.
Brock Purdy was even worse than that, man. Brock Purdy stunk up the place too, man.
Well, hey, First Lady. Well, goddamn, Boswell hitting his shit. One thing we know, Tucker ass ain't leading his shit this year, goddamn. I know that.
Right, man.
He leading his shit, but misses, goddamn.
Tucker got him a little chick down in the DMV, man, in assisted living, man. He got him a little Section 8 chick, man, and
not assisted living. Damn, he got an AI chick.
Hey, he got him a hood chick, man, for the project.
Hey, man. Hey, Tucker say he want a round-away girl, man.
Hey, man. Hey, Tucker be late for practice, man. He be in the hood and stuff. Her brother stay here. Hey, her brother
say, "What's wrong?"
They be smoking blunt and stuff.
Like today's Monday. What's wrong?
Yeah, he coming to work high as shit.
Hey, man, let me ask you guys this: is San Francisco done for?
They could,
because it's been rumblings of Kyle Shanahan going to the Chicago Bears.
I heard about that this morning.
It's been rumblings. What you think, White Chocolate? Will Kyle Shanahan go to the Bears?
Not if he's smart.
Oh, that's a recipe for disaster. but they will give him complete control. They said.
Before you jump off of that one real quick, that's really not a bad move. I'm gonna explain to you why. San Francisco getting ready to go through a rebuild. They're not gonna be able to re-sign all their players. They getting ready to go through a rebuild, so if they're gonna get out, this is the perfect time to fucking get out. And then go to an up and coming team with a fresh quarterback that you can mold, you can implement your system. You got the players there. They just had shitty ass coaching.
You got your wide receivers.
Got your quarterback.
Got a running back. I wouldn't be sold on Swifty. I'd probably.
I mean, you gonna. I mean, shit. Bring what's my guy? The one that got hurt. The backup.
Mason.
No.
Mason.
Take Mason with you.
But to counter that,
come on to Chicago.
We've seen 4th and 5th string running backs succeed in the Kyle Shanahan offense. So I think Swift would be just fine.
He right about that.
Need another one. He ain't gonna be able to carry the load by himself. You're gonna need another running back. And it ain't fucking Roshan Johnson. Okay, so then draft one. Y'all high enough in the draft. Y'all can draft y'all can get Genty. He may be there.
Genty won't be there. This is gonna be the year this. He will be
the
first.
Bears are gonna be the Bears are gonna be a top 5 pick. He might.
I just don't get it. The Bears. It be cold there a lot. Why they don't get no big pounding running back, a big running back that's gonna pound and bruise your ass when you come to Chicago in this cold ass weather? Why they keep getting these little quick, little swifty little motherfuckers? They need to get a big motherfucker that's gonna pound some motherfucker.
This is the thing, though, what they're talking about, and the only reason I know that because I'm up here in the Peoria area. This is what they're talking about. They're trying to get money to build a new stadium for the Bears. Their new stadium will be an indoor facility, man. It
Like
will
Detroit.
be yes, it will be an indoor facility so Chicago can host the Super Bowl. That's the thing. That's the thing with the city of Chicago. They're going to make their next stadium will be an indoor stadium, so it won't matter what it is because it's going to be an indoor.
Okay.
It's only going to be a couple teams that still play outdoor in the elements because even the Bills are getting like a retractable dome or some shit like that.
They are.
Nobody wants to sit out in the fucking cold and watch a
Yeah, it's
football
only
game. Like that shit. That shit's
Buffalo love
overweight.
that shit. Buffalo
Green
ain't good, though.
Bay will be the last cold weather stadium.
And you know
it
what?
ain't that, man. It ain't that nobody want to play in the cold. It's messing up sports bets, bro. Simple as that.
Well, yeah, of course.
And then look at Buffalo. They take advantage of that shit. They love playing down there in the cold. They gonna have a fan base for it and all that. Buffalo don't want no stadium. They love that snow shit.
It's just about options, though. Motherfuckers want options.
But when you got fans spending $400 and $500 and $600 and $1,100, $1,200 to sit on the 50-yard line right behind the bench.
Cold as hell.
You don't want to freeze your ass off.
You don't sit on a block of ice.
You don't want to freeze your ass off the whole game. You don't.
Hey, did y'all get y'all votes in? I'm gonna go ahead and poll out.
Yeah, how about that?
Well, they love that shit
Miami
in
game
Buffalo,
last
though.
year, where it was like -10.
Jim, you're right. They love. Hey, that's Buffalo's 12th man. That's their advantage right
it's
there.
real. It's their 12th man for real.
That's
Like
they 12th
Buffalo
man.
love
That's
that
their
shit,
advantage,
fan
man.
base and all. I was looking up on it
Hey.
like last week. Like, damn, not the fans love that shit. Like they love that shit.
Hey, Jim, you make a good point, B. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they employ people when they get blizzards and stuff like that. They pay people $20-some an hour, give them food and stuff. That's a job for them, man. So if you're unemployed, you looking for work. Hey, when we get a heavy snowstorm, you come shovel out the stadium. We pay you $20 an hour, and we feed you and stuff. We give you shovels. You just got to come and work. So they employing people when they do have storms like that and stuff. So I mean, hey, I see that, man. I mean, it's
they made a report that they don't give a fuck about no. They don't care too much about getting no stadium down there in Buffalo. I was like, dang, that's crazy.
But the thing is, this is the caveat to that though. You want a retractable roof stadium because you want to be able to host the Super Bowl if you're a cold city.
Exactly.
That's true.
You want to be able to host the Super Bowl and generate all them hundreds of millions of dollars that the Super Bowl will generate for your city. So you got to look at it from a business side too.
Especially with all these Super Bowls, goddamn, Buffalo done thrown, goddamn, they should at least host one. Goddamn.
They just had one not too long ago in Minnesota. Wasn't that Minnesota before they closed?
That was the brand new stadium with a retractable roof.
No. I know what you're talking about, Game. This was probably back. Oh, this is like about 7
about
years
Detroit.
ago. No. When they had one in New York, and for some reason, this day the Super Bowl was on in New York, it was probably like 65 degrees there. Perfect Super Bowl day. And then the next day, it was a fucking blizzard in New York. It was the next day it was a blizzard. But the Super Bowl, that's what made me question global warming, man. These dudes play in New York, 65 degrees, and the next day is -10, and it's a blizzard.
What up, man?
Come on, man. What global warming? You can't tell me
That's cloud
intelligence.
seeding.
What you say, Drew?
That's cloud seeding.
Hey, man, they did a perfect job of that, man. Perfect job. Hey, man, next game, Kansas City and Cleveland, man. Drew's favorite person, Jameis Winston.
And when I tell you, I cannot wait to watch Hard Knocks. I got
He probably say, he said, man, I let white chocolate down, man. I don't know how to let him down. I let him down, man. But he is so freaking funny, man.
Hey, but he said the Lord gonna bless me to not let white chocolate down.
Hey, man.
And then I mess it up.
Hey, he was here.
Nah, man.
He
The
was
worse
hitting
he
Judy,
plays,
man.
the better the sound clips are gonna be. So.
Oh my
Bring it.
God. And you know what? Kevin Stefanski, man. Oh man. Well,
Now the sound clips was funny as Kirk Cousins ass trying to justify getting paid $40 million to hand the fucking ball off. Well, I need to play better. Well, no shit.
Hey, yo. Hey, Ace Boogie. I like that background, Ace Boogie.
Hey, man. That is so funny, man. But that was, hey, man, I just don't think, man, old crab legs, man, he a good dude, man. If he leaves football, if he ever leaves football, he's going to be an ordained minister, man.
That was like 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Yes, man.
And we still call him crab legs.
Yes, man. He will be an ordained minister, man, because hey, man, he's a good minister, man.
Hey, cuz, I bet he's still telling that testimony to the locker room. I was a thief, but the Lord delivered me.
I stole crab legs.
He can deliver y'all as well.
Hey, man. Hey. Patrick Mahomes, we can't be remiss to say Patrick Mahomes twisted his ankle. And
poor baby.
He may not play this week, man.
You was probably gonna cover this in his
He will probably cover it tomorrow, but
hey, he was practicing.
Hey, fuck that. Let Cuz sit out a week, man. So
he's not really consider throwing him out there.
Yeah, he was practicing. He might play.
Hey, man, let that man sit out this week so he can be ready for shit.
Me personally, hey, sit on down to the playoffs. We good. We clinched.
That's it, man. Hey, Cincinnati at Tennessee, man. Smoking Joe stayed. Him and Joe Burrow and Josh Allen are the hottest two quarterbacks in football, man.
Hey, man.
They hottest.
What?
Buddy.
Jared Goff is pretty damn hot too.
Oh, Jared Goff lit it up too.
Oh,
man.
he lighting up. He is. He lighting it up.
Chase Brown, 97 yards. Jamar, 94 yards. It was a T. Higgins sighting. He got a touchdown, man.
Finally.
T. Higgins finally got him a touchdown in there, man.
He did call that.
I hated that too.
I said he threw up that bagel.
He won me $450. Thank you.
I told you T. Higgins go see the end zone, man, because he threw up a bagel, man. Tennessee, man. Will Levis, man, just threw interception after interception after interception.
Any final words?
And this the motherfucker that do a commercial too, though. They'll get this nigga commercial. He ain't done shit.
I'm surprised. Where's 10? Hey, where's 10?
Hey, Von Thibodeau got a fucking commercial. Ain't did
where's
shit.
10? When y'all saw him out in Nashville, did they say something to him? Did they talk slick to him down there in Nashville, man?
Man, when a nigga see Levis, man, he just like another fan. That motherfucker don't ask him for shit. No autograph, nothing. Motherfucker just speak and keep going.
They just give him all this.
Hey, man. Just give him the goddamn goatee, man.
What's up, bro? You get.
Yep.
Hey, man, we got next game. We got the Commanders and the New Orleans Saints. This turned out to be a pretty decent game, man.
I call bullshit on this game.
Ritter, your boy, came back, man, and he led them back, and they went for a 2-point conversion, man. They missed it, but hey, they went for a 2-point conversion.
It was the worst fucking 2-point call I've ever seen in my life.
Now, if the Saints would have won this game, the Eagles would have clinched the division.
They would have.
Sunday.
I would have been knocked out of my eliminator league, so I was literally getting ready to break my 75-inch TV because that should have been like a no-brainer, easy-ass win for Tutty, and they did everything to trick that game off. It was Daniel's coming home party. He went to LSU. He played in the Superdome. He went back home. I figured he was going to light it up. He kind of did, but I expected a Josh Allen type performance from him.
Hey, Terry McLaurin scored 2 touchdowns, man. Whoever had Scary Terry, man, he saw the end zone a couple times, man. He got some nice fantasy points, man.
Okay, Scary Terry.
Hey, next game, man, we got B-More and the Giants. And this is one of the things, man, Jimbo can attest to this, man, in our Redbird League. We had a guy, shout out to Manson, man. He's a preacher, man. But Manson messed up, man. Manson started Matthew Stafford, and he left Lamar Jackson on his bench.
Huh? He started who?
Matthew Stafford. He started and left Lamar Jackson. First of all, you got to look at the matchup.
Man.
Why the fuck would you ever play Stafford over Lamar?
I don't know what he was
thinking. This is a bye week.
Not on top of that, and they played the Giants.
The only look, and this ain't no shade.
Oh, it's shade.
I'm sure it ain't.
It ain't no shade. It's facts.
A whole lot. It's a damn eclipse worth of shade.
Okay, so it might be a little shade, but
see that's just like a person. Hey, that's just like a person saying, "I don't mean to offend you, but goddamn it, you finna say
exactly.
I'm about to offend everybody, especially West team. The only time
can I tell the truth without y'all getting mad? Just say that.
Go ahead.
Can I tell the truth without y'all getting mad? There you go.
Go ahead.
There you go.
The only time you do not start Lamar Jackson is if you play.
He pulled up.
That's it.
You a damn lie. You played
He played like shit against the Steelers. It's been proven.
I don't give a damn because he
okay. Then keep doing it.
Okay.
Hey, it's just like you playing the lottery.
Okay.
You can play the number 212 every day for the next. Eventually, that goddamn 212 is gonna come in.
Look,
if that's what it is with Lamar, eventually
he goes with what she said. BP, I will play Lamar Jackson against everybody except NFC North opponents. I mean AFC North. If you're playing the Bengals, Steelers, or Browns, I might be thinking about the other option.
Right now,
anybody else out there?
Play him. If you play the Bengals,
and I understand that, Dino, because we have more problem with our division than anybody in the fucking league.
So what they gonna do? What they gonna do? So if TJ Watt don't play, then what?
We gonna find out because he probably ain't gonna play.
It's a good possibility. So
it's definitely gonna make a difference if he don't play.
He has a low ankle sprain, but you still got Highsmith and a whole bunch of other pass rushers. You just don't have a game record.
Hey, you gonna need a record against Lamar, man. But the Giants just in turmoil. They say they gonna probably get the number 1 pick. They say Prime is definitely not gonna let Shador go to the Giants. But how can a father make that call? Well, I guess Archie Manning made that call.
Archie Manning made the call for Eli.
So did.
And Eli didn't go to San Diego.
Marvin Harrison Sr. had some jobs he wasn't gonna let his son go to. He had a couple of spots he wasn't gonna let his son go to either.
They know who got fucked up organizations. Like, oh hell no.
Well, the thing is, you don't know who gonna be the head coach there because we all know Brian Daboll days are numbered and stuff, man.
Dead man walking.
It's just like you going to the electric chair. You know you're getting electrocuted the last day of the season, the next day after the last day of the season. You know you're getting electrocuted. You just trying to figure out what you're gonna do until that time you walk the plank, man.
You know you messed up, right?
Well, that's it.
Well,
fucked up though.
I think that
hold on, what you say, guy?
A bad place because of the media attention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Prime and his offspring, they just a little too bright for New York. It'd be too much nitpicking.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Somewhere else. But I think that means Cam gonna be the number 1 pick if Giants pick.
And a lot of people say, sources have already said Cam Ward will be the number 1 quarterback taken off the board if the Giants got that first pick.
Yeah. Didn't the Giants hire Miami offensive coordinator?
Yep, they did. They did, gang.
No, there it is.
Hey, they hired the Hurricanes offensive coordinator. So the writing's on the wall. Dallas and Carolina. Dallas 30, Carolina 14. Rico
Dowdle. Switch my pick, huh?
Rico Dowdle, man. 149, man.
Congratulations, Cowboys. You got a running back.
I think Rico Dowdle gonna be able to tote that rock, man. I like that little kid, man.
Yeah, he playing. He whatever he got a hold to the last 3 weeks is some chick and got in his ear and was like, nah, you that dude, go.
Hey man, that's working out great for him, man.
And he in the record books, so he gonna get a gold jacket, right? In the Cowboy record books. I don't know if it's the NFL record. But he's the first Cowboy running back that undrafted running back that is rushed for 400 yards in 3 straight games.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't checked that source league wide, but I know he's the first for Dallas to do that. He was undrafted.
That's what's up, man. Then you got the Jets and Jacksonville. Devontae Adams, 198 yards. Devontae Adams went bananas. I just kept saying, I was playing Drew. I just kept saying, I'm like, man, where does this damn game go in? Because I look up Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams, where does this game go in?
Well, I tell you like this: Devontae Adams won me a playoff matchup, and then he my ass out of a fantasy playoff matchup.
Oh my God!
He sure won it for me this past week.
Oh, yeah. When you played against Eddie, did Eddie knock you out with Devontae?
Nah, I beat him. I smashed. You talking about in fantasy gods? In elite?
Elite.
Yeah, nah, I'm talking about elite. I put like 240 on the board. I had them beat without Devontae. I'm talking about in the league, Jimmy running.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm telling you,
I won 215 and 210 over there.
That doggone, what's the name of man? That damn Devontae. He just went crazy, man. But we can't be, man. Brian Thomas had a great game too, man.
Yeah, like 130 some yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, Brian Thomas had a great game too, man.
I think Brian Thomas might actually be my keeper. I'm torn between him and Bowers.
That kid's good.
Hey, man, he is good, man. Hey, and you think about it. He was down there with Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors. He was another one of LSU kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Miami
just
at Houston,
imagine
man.
how much better he could be if he didn't have fucking Trevor Lawrence and now
Mac Jones,
Zach Wilson, or Mac Jones. I was gonna say Zach Wilson, but Zach Wilson, Mac Jones.
Zach Jones.
Insert mediocre at best quarterback.
So does Jacksonville? Does Jacksonville draft the quarterback? What you think?
They in position. They are in position.
Do they go with a quarterback because they just paid Trevor Lawrence? They just paid him.
They just paid Trevor. Hey, just because you pay somebody, don't mean you can't trade his ass.
Ask Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is one of 5 Minnesota Vikings quarterbacks. Now they have to turn around and figure out what they're gonna do with Sam Darnold. You're gonna have to pay him. Somebody else is gonna pay him. But then you drafted JJ McCarthy in the first round as one of your future quarterback. So now you in a gigolo squeeze with a funky twist.
No, you're not. He coming off injury. He gonna sit and learn, right? You're not expecting him to come and play right away now. So at first they were gonna try to force him out there. What's that?
What you gonna do with your boy Danny Doodoo?
Practice squad.
They got him for nothing. Hey, this is just get through this year. If he want to leave after this year, go ahead.
How many quarterback whispers?
Ain't no market for Daniel Jones, so he can go.
Hey, but you got to sit back and think, though, man.
We ain't falling for the Sam Bradford shit again.
No. You got to sit back and think. Everybody wrote off Baker Mayfield and it could have been the systems and stuff he was in. Everybody wrote off Baker Mayfield. Look at Baker Mayfield now, man. So it could be the fact
everybody wrote off Sam Darnold.
They did. Yeah, they did, Drew. So like everybody then wrote off Daniel Jones.
Sometimes a change of scenery helps. Just like sunshine. Maybe you need to get the fuck up out of Florida.
Nah, Daniel Jones done, dog.
Maybe if he get in a good system. That's what they said about Baker, man. when
But the
Baker was
thing
shitting
is,
all over the place.
Baker
where are these players going to go? Because most teams already have their quarterbacks.
Right.
Yes.
You got to realize them top 3 quarterbacks taken. Garner was the best one out of all of them. Because the other one that went to Arizona got replaced that next year by Kyler Murray.
Oh, what was his name?
Rosenball, whatever his name is.
He was an asshole too.
Drew Rosen.
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew he was gonna suck too.
Drew Rosen. He was number 2 overall.
You got places like Cleveland.
Here's a crazy one. Yeah. Kirk Cousins goes back to Minnesota as a backup.
No, he's making too much money.
He ain't going nowhere.
I think Atlanta done with him, dog.
They are.
It was just to get there, because they took a quarterback too.
Penix, who's now playing and starting the rest of the season.
You know where
and the fact that you're in a playoff race and you're gonna throw your rookie quarterback in go to speaks volumes.
Kirk Cousins is gonna go to the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, dog, you gonna fuck them over too?
He's going to the Seattle Seahawks. Watch and see, man. Because they threw with Geno. They done with Geno. Kirk Cousins will go to the Seattle Seahawks, man. I promise you.
Oh, come on, man.
Mark my words.
Sam Darnold will go there before they take.
Daniel Jones will go there before Kirk Cousins.
No, Kirk Cousins is going to go to Seattle, man.
So I make that a poll question because I put a second one out about Kyle Shanahan. Should I put another one out about where does Kirk Cousins land? Because it definitely ain't gonna be in Atlanta.
It's definitely not gonna be in Atlanta.
Hey man, I think Kirk Cousins is gonna stay in Atlanta. Atlanta gonna look. Atlanta just to save face. They can't get rid of Kirk Cousins next season.
Oh, I'm sure there's a buyout in his contract. You ain't paying penny shit.
It don't matter what the buyout is. Your organization is gonna look crazy. It looks better to hold on to it for another year or two and let him groom Penix versus.
Shit, maybe he don't need to groom Penix. Not the way he fucking playing.
I'm just saying, I agree with you, but
you gonna fuck him up if anything.
You can't. This is why you just it was dumb to pay all that money coming off an Achilles.
We all said it was dumb, CC. I think we all collectively on this show said that was a dumbass signing. He coming off a goddamn Achilles.
Like the youngest. Let's be real. Kirk Cousins ain't no spring chicken, right?
Kirk Cousins like 35.
He long in the tooth, man. Needless to say, he is long in the tooth.
Look at Deshaun Watson. Did Deshaun cut his Achilles too?
He did.
Yeah.
This year.
And he ain't been right. I mean, but then he tore his ACL first, all right?
Yeah. He tore that a couple times because he tore it in college too, didn't
he? He did. He did. He tore it at Clemson.
After he tore his ACL in the NFL, he ain't been the same Deshaun since.
No,
Deshaun ain't been the same because he hadn't been getting the same level of happy endings he's used to.
And in that situation, it would have served him well to be married, man, because he need a tug job every night.
That marriage will last about 2 minutes.
Like Game said earlier, that marriage is, that's a business decision, man. That's it.
You can't even climb the ladder in corporate America without.
Yeah. Hey man, you got
some crazy shit, right?
Miami.
Boy, Pretty Woman had to have him a woman for the whole week to close the business deal.
That way.
That's it. Miami and Houston, man. Houston 20-12, man.
Would you stop whining? Y'all clinched the division. Y'all in the playoffs.
You're too goddamn critical, Dinos.
Hey,
be happy with the win.
Great, we ain't gonna fucking beat nobody. Who the fuck we gonna beat? Who we gonna beat? All right, name 14 teams we can beat.
Pittsburgh go roll up in there and play y'all and
No,
stuff?
we ain't gonna beat Pittsburgh. Keep going.
Who else over in the AFC, man?
We ain't beating Buffalo. We play Kansas City this week.
Well, Buffalo will beat Buffalo. Yeah.
All right. That's 4 teams, right? Give me a 15. We probably wouldn't beat fucking Denver right now.
Yeah. Well,
so how am I being overly critical?
Well, y'all will have a litmus test against us in a couple weeks. See where y'all at, because that can very well be a first round playoff game if we happen to drop against y'all and meet y'all in the playoffs. That could very well be a first round. But you see what I said
about when we did these divisional reviews, and Cece said after that bye, they fucked. Like they better have some cushion going into this bye.
They don't have they don't have nowhere to breathe at.
The Texans. Look, they don't have no easy matchups.
Yeah, they're gonna have. Hey, you better in the Niners, then. You better be glad they clinched the division. Y'all got a home game coming y'all way, man. Next game.
I said, I'm not excited about it.
Indianapolis at Denver, man. 31-13, Denver over Indianapolis. That right there had to be one of the dumbest plays on that toss back to the quarter. That had to be one of the dumbest. Josh Downs tossing back to Anthony Richardson.
That wasn't Downs. That was like Doolin.
Was it? It wasn't. It was number 3, I thought.
Oh, it was number 10. It was not Josh Downs.
You sure?
I promise you.
The lineman missed his block.
Throwing it back there because if he would have got that block, Anthony Richardson had all pay dirt ahead of him.
Yeah.
But have you noticed there's been a lot more fucking gadget plays this year?
I've been even with the Detroit when the Detroit did the flea flicker and stuff. Straight gadget city, man.
A lot of gadget shit, man. Like,
Detroit's
goddamn,
just out disrespecting people, though. They don't give a fuck. They're just running the score up on everybody.
Oh, yeah, the Lions don't give 2 shits.
Who is that? Who is that, Drew?
The Lions.
They don't give 2 shits about
Yeah, but you ain't gonna beat Buffalo. You ain't gonna beat Buffalo like that.
And that's a perfect segue into our next game. The Buffalo and Detroit. 48-42 Buffalo over Detroit. Jared Goff threw for 494. Almost 500 yards. James Cook had 105. Amaran had 193. And you know what? I'm going to tell you the crazy thing about this game, though, man. The crazy thing about that game, man.
Crazy thing
is Josh. Jared Goff.
Crazy.
How crazy was it, BP?
Hey, man. How crazy it was.
All right, we gotta stop. We're looking a little sassy right now. Let's just stop.
Hey, Josh Allen.
Was it crazy?
Hey, crazy as hell. Josh Allen's 362 passing yards was overshadowed by Jared Goff's 494 and 5 touchdowns. And Josh Allen had an amazing day. He had a fantasy great damn game, man.
So I guess I was half right last week when I said it was going to be a James Cook day, because Cook still went off. But Josh Allen is basically doubled down on what he fucking did last week.
He did, but all of that was overshadowed by Jared Goff's 494, man.
And all of that was overshadowed by Detroit's defense getting decimated with injuries.
And they lost Montgomery for the season. And David, I was just going to say, David Montgomery is gone for the season. So all you fantasy owners that had what they call them, Sonic and Ted, what they call them?
Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic and Knuckles. Well, you're gonna be rolling with Knuckles the rest of this season, man.
You're gonna be rolling with Sonic. Knuckles is gone.
Knuckles is gone.
Knuckles was the muscle.
Hey, in our league, he's out. He got eliminated from the playoffs this week.
Damn. Who had him?
Me.
Jameer
I have Gibbs, and Game has fucking Montgomery.
And if any of you biscuit head mofos was looking for Reynolds, the backup running back, I got him.
Reynolds for Detroit.
Craig Reynolds.
Hey, man, but that was a good game, man. A lot of passing. Amaron, the Sun God, 193.
So now what? Am I
one
playing
touchdown.
for 5th place this week? Is that what it is?
Josh Allen and Adams got me wins and cost me wins at the same time.
Will Gibbs be able to carry the workload the whole game?
No, because he hasn't had to do it the entire season, which is why I picked up Reynolds.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, that was a no-brainer.
That will be interesting, man. That will be interesting, man.
No, here's the more interesting part, BP. Real quick before you go to the next game.
Yeah.
What does this do to Detroit's Super Bowl aspirations? They have no fucking defense. They can't stop nobody.
It stymies their Super Bowl run because you got guys.
They might not win the division now.
You got guys. Hey, Minnesota got a defense.
Green Bay, they only a game back.
Green Bay got a defense. This may stymie they Super Bowl aspirations, man.
Green Bay might fuck around and win that division.
And that's a perfect segue into Pittsburgh and the Eagles next game, man.
Yep. The Eagles have actually, like according to like DraftKings and FanDuel, their probability for them to be the number 1 seed has been raising since a lot of this shit's popped up.
Yeah, because they are
out there winning games, but the other teams are winning games, but they losing key players.
Right.
Y'all actually getting healthy.
Detroit got division games the last 2 out of 3, don't they?
They play Green Bay and they play Minnesota to wrap up the season.
Detroit got Green Bay and Minnesota and Chicago. They got all 3 of them.
I like how the NFL did that, put all the division matchups coming down the stretch.
At the end of the season.
They make every game count. Yeah, I like that too.
Because you ain't gonna have to worry about Justin Jefferson sitting out or anybody sitting out. Because now everybody's gonna be critical now going on because they playing for the division and the number 1 seed. So hell, all of them got something to play for now. Hey man,
you're right.
Hey, AJ Brown went down. I don't know how hurt he is, man, but he said
it was an ankle or a hamstring or something.
It was an ankle, I think. But hopefully he's not that bad off, man, and stuff, man.
Did you see Jalen Hurts in the post game press conference?
No, what did he do?
With his Kango turning back like this.
The first thing he did when he came out and sat down and said, "Is that what y'all wanted to see?"
Oh yeah.
With a big fat ass chain. I don't know what the fuck. It was massive. Like, what the fuck? Really?
Who?
Hurt.
Hey, they get him from my boy, up there in New York, man. He make them big ass chains for him and stuff, man. But TJ Watt went down and everything. Pittsburgh really needed Pickens this weekend, man.
What's wrong with him?
He was out. He's been out the last 2 weeks for hamstring.
Oh, okay.
He should be.
Them hammies are the tender, man.
Will Pickens play this week?
Hammies and quads this year.
Will Pickens play this week? Will they play? Will Pickens play this week versus?
Yes.
Versus
he will.
Ravens.
That's why they set his ass out again.
That is why they set him.
No.
Hey man. Then we got
it was a game time decision the week before, so yeah, probably so.
GTDs are the worst.
Man, I hate them.
It's like fuck that. It's like Breece Hall been practice all week, but now you gonna play? Fuck no, I'm not putting you in my lineup.
And see, the great thing about Sleeper is if they not playing, you can set an automatic swap out. So if you got a person that's questionable up until game time, and then they ruled out, you can automatically do a swap out, and they'll swap that player out with the player that you had on the bench. You go start over him.
That's on
That's on Sleeper.
No, that's on Sleeper. BP, I don't know why you're trying to convince anybody about Sleeper when we're the ones that have been telling you to move this off this busted ass ESPN platform.
Damn, tell him.
To get you to do it for the basketball
without saying fuck ESPN.
That's all right, Drew. We gonna move next year, man. We'll move over to sleeper next year. Yeah, we move over to sleeper next year. But we got the New England Patriots in Arizona, 30-17. Hey, is Marvin Harrison Jr. a bust, man?
I don't know if he's a bust or if it's Kyler.
No.
That's the problem.
I won't say he's a bust.
I don't know, man. They ain't going to him enough.
I think
I don't think he get enough shots, man.
I think he got too much hype.
Ed told y'all a couple weeks ago he don't run routes.
He did.
But that was supposed to be what he was good at, is running routes and getting separation.
No, he was not, bro.
He was just
They
getting
brought
separation.
in Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson's best threat at Seattle was Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett is getting a little old, but George Pickens is fresh, young. He's the deep ball threat, bro.
We talking about Marvin Harrison.
We talking about Marvin Harrison. You say he's not a route runner. You say he's not a route runner.
He's not at all. He doesn't create separation. Like he needs to learn how to create separation. My fault. That was the tree talking to me. I apologize.
Okay. Giggle Bush. Understood.
Hey man, but yeah, you got to get that separation, man. And
Back
Marvin,
to the clouds you go.
Hey, Trey McBride,
be gone.
Trey McBride gets more separation than Marvin Harrison. You know that?
Man, you would think he would fucking know that. You would think his daddy got there would have put him on game, goddamn.
It ain't even that. In most NFL offenses, how often do the rookie receiver just be the man? That don't happen too often. Usually they don't come into their own until about the second or third season.
I just think he got way overhyped coming in, and so when you have those lofty expectations and then you don't do anything, because even Justin Jefferson didn't have these type of expectations his first year, and he blew it off the fucking Richter scale. Beckham didn't have these expectations and he blew it out. Chase didn't have these expectations and he blew it out. I think he was just way overhyped.
The problem is that what nobody took into consideration was that when Marvin Harrison was at Ohio State, there were other wide receivers that took the pressure off and made it easy for him to look that good.
Olave, Smith and Jigba, Olave. Hell, you gotta even go back further. It was
over tight end.
J-Mo was there before he transferred. Remember?
Oh boy, who that now?
Yeah. So I mean, they had receivers there, man.
It was nothing for Marvin Harrison to catch somebody one-on-one.
Yeah, because if you got Olave, Smith and Jigba, you got them other guys. I mean, hey,
it's a whole lot different when you the only person that people got to worry about.
Yep. Tampa Bay and the Chargers. Mike Evans, 159.
Baker Mayfield,
2 touchdowns.
Baker, 2 long touchdowns. So that means
can we no longer call him Faker Mayfield?
You the one that called him Faker Mayfield.
I wasn't the only one on this show calling him Faker Mayfield. Let's stop it with that bullshit, BT.
I think he lost that. He lost the Faker Mayfield title over here when he went to the Rams last year and won that game. Or was that 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
Yeah. It was
won
like,
that Monday Night Football game, wasn't it?
Yep.
Showed up on Wednesday. Didn't even know the receiver's name.
And won that Monday Night Football game.
Didn't know the playbook. Was like, all right, just schoolyard windows, get open.
That's it. Hey man, this Harbaugh's second loss in a row, man. I still think they need a running back out there, man. And they had an opportunity. They just loused this whole damn draft. They whole draft up.
Why did they take Corum? I never understood that.
They could have. They should have. The plan was to get Bowers first, to have your tight end. You get Bowers, and then you turn around. And you're supposed to draft Corum in the second or third. It was set up for that. I guess Harbaugh plans got blew up by ownership. Because they first pick, I'll be damned, they first pick wasn't the offensive lineman. And Justin Herbert is still getting his noodles knocked off. With that offensive
I thought they should have got a lineman while it was at it.
They did. They got a lineman with the first round pick.
They needed another one.
Yeah, if you gonna do that, hey, your first 3 rounds should be your lineman. But they need a running back out there bad, man. JK just had the worst luck, man. I just feel bad for JK, man.
I do too, man. I like
JK have some of the worst luck, man. Next game, Green Bay at Seattle. Josh Jacobs came out the gate swinging, man. He came out swinging. Then he slowed up, man. Kind of paused a little bit. He came out hot, and then next thing you know, he just was through Dillon after it. Jordan Love 229, Smith and Jigba 83 yards, 30-13, and like I said earlier, Geno Smith went down with an apparent leg injury. And we don't know how that's gonna work out with old Geno and everything.
Hey, CC, K9 didn't play again.
He didn't play, did he?
Nope.
I'm gonna say I had Charbonnet. He went
I'm
off
just
the
saying,
ball.
like, they might as well just roll with Charbonnet.
And man, and you know what? That quarterback, what's his name? Sam Howell. He came in and he just looked like a deer in headlights.
He ain't played in the whole fucking year.
Man, he was horrible, man.
He rusty.
Rusty ain't the word, man. That motherfucker zinc mixed with iron,
magnesium,
magnesium,
phosphate,
man, mixed with all these rusty
calcium deposit.
Yes, man. Hey, man, he was just horrible, man. So I don't know how that's going to end up working out, man. If Geno's going to be ready, he's going to have to get ready quick, man, because playoffs is on the line now. You went from leading the division. Now the Rams got the edge over you in the division now. So Geno has got to come back. So we're going to see how he work out this week. The Bears and the Vikings.
Metcalf went down too, didn't he?
I don't think DK went down.
I thought he did.
They just couldn't throw it to him.
No, I thought he had a little bit of injury. He went out.
Man, they not passing the DK Metcalf. So which makes me think, will DK be on the move? Because he's due to get a contract.
That's how you know that the Seahawks were in trouble. They wide receivers have way too much time on their hand to practice their touchdown celebrations.
Yep.
Hey man, the poll question for tomorrow should be: are these touchdown celebrations getting ridiculous, man? Hey man, the Bears and the Vikings, man, 30-12. Sam Darnold 231, Aaron Jones 86, Keenan Allen 82 in the tub. I think what's my man name from the quarterback for the Caleb Williams? I think he just waiting for this damn season to end, man. He said, "Let me just get through this season.
Get me the fuck out of here."
Hey man, let's start this over next year. Hey,
what time's my tea time?
Caleb Williams saying, these niggas go get me killed, man. These niggas is gonna get me killed, man.
Man, it looked like he had that look on his face during the game. Can I just get through the game?
Did you see the one hit he took, man? When he tried to score for that first down, he on the bench like this.
They knocked the wind out of his ass.
He's like, man.
He said
that man was on the bench like this definitely in college. God damn.
Hey, he on the bench like, man. He said, man, I gotta work through this, man. He said, man, I don't know about this, man. I don't know if I can keep on doing this shit, man.
Like shit, take the money back. God damn.
He like, damn, I should have probably played baseball like I started to and shit, man. Damn.
Let's say from
yes. Like we said earlier, they're gonna have to pay Sam Darnold. He got to get paid, man. And if they don't want to pay him in Minnesota, somebody else will pay him. Period. Point blank. Somebody else will pay him. Last game. Atlanta and Las Vegas.
I have a question.
This game sucked, man.
Not only did the game suck, for all you Brock Bauer owners, probably got bounced out of the playoffs because for some fucking reason, Desmond Ritter didn't want to throw him the fucking football.
He wasn't the one that had been throwing it to him though.
I get that, but he's the best receiver you got. How the fuck are you not looking for him? Like, I watched the whole game. He never even looked his damn direction. And he was running wide open a bunch of times. And that's why I said what I said in the chat. Like, damn, did he fuck your wife?
Damn.
Like, seriously, that's.
I was just gonna say that. He the Derek Fisher, the nigga.
Because how many fantasy points did Brock Bowers have this weekend?
Yeah, shit. He only had like 5 catches for 30 yards. If that. That is nowhere near the production he's been having all season.
8 points.
He's a double-digit tight end every week.
8 points. Okay. All right.
8 points, and I needed his normal 15, 16, and I would have won.
So that 8 point performance got you bounced out the playoffs, correct?
It did.
Man. You cannot. I tell people that we all know this. You know this too. You cannot control what they do on fan. You just can put them out there.
I know they don't give a fuck about our fantasy teams, but regardless of fantasy,
they don't.
If you really trying to win that game last night, you trying to get the ball to Bowers.
Hey man, big shout out to Austin Eckler though, man. Austin Eckler gave a damn about your fantasy team, man. And Austin Eckler will tell you, man, hey, it's been several times Austin Eckler could have went down and stuff. Couple years back when the Chargers was playing, Austin Eckler took that bitch to the house, man. And whoever had him, they enjoyed them. They was reaping the benefits of those touchdowns. Eckler wasn't going down because he said,
"Don't nobody give a damn. You had Eckler, fool."
That's why he praising so much.
Hey, Gabe, what'd you say, Gabe?
I said, don't nobody care, fool. You had Eckler. You thought we forgot, huh?
Shut up!
Hey, Gabe, I didn't think you were gonna catch that, dog.
Oh, I caught it. I got hands.
Hey, man, we got any what the hell before we get out of here, man? Anybody got any what the hell before we get up out of here?
I just put that one in the chat. I have breaking news if anybody didn't already see it. For those St. Louis, so for those of us St. Louis, homegrown.
What the fuck happened now?
Homegrown.
Save is closing after 64 years.
Shop and Save?
Pete's.
Oh, Pete's Sure Save.
Over in U City. Pete's is closing, baby.
Pete's is closing.
I heard about that.
Good. Fabulous.
That's good.
It smells like bathwater and piss every time I walked in there.
Hey, man. That was like a staple in the community, though, man. Oh, Pete's
that was the shithole of the community. Clean your fucking store. Your shit should not smell rancid when you walk through the fucking front door.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
How the fuck did they last this long?
Oh,
that's crazy.
That's the question we need to be asking.
I just want to know. I just want to know how we didn't talk about old boy from San Francisco.
Oh, the one who walked off the sideline during the game and stuff, man.
Oh man, he don't even know play. He's a dumbass. You done fucked your whole career off. Now nobody else is going to sign you because you quit on your fucking team. You dumbass.
Nobody will ever take a flyer on you, man.
What? Am I lying?
I ain't coming to work.
Am I lying? Nobody else is signing this dude. You'll never hear from this dude again.
Is that the new piece of shit of the week?
Piece of shit.
Oh yeah,
motherfucker, just go play. You still getting paid.
He the new douchebag of the week, man.
Oh, I got my panties in a bunch. because Greenlaw hasn't played all year and I was the starter. Who gives a fuck? Go play. Fuck is wrong with you? Pussy ass.
Hey,
stop.
CC,
Fuck,
you
dude.
got anybody got any what the hells, man? Let's go.
Any of us would
in.
trade fucking careers with that motherfucker right now.
I put two in the chat.
Am I lying?
CC just love fucking TikTok, man.
You said Drew said, nah, fuck that. You don't want them game checks, Drew?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I
so
was
we
saying
gonna
no. No, I was saying no when you said, "Am I lying?" I said no.
Oh, okay. I was like, what? You don't want that green?
Fuck. I'll
They're
go
gonna
out
see
there and
Find that foes and not that jingles.
I'll try to tackle Derrick Henry for
here goes
league
CC.
minimum.
One of CC's.
Just get in the way. That's
Here
how
we
you
go.
tackle somebody bigger than you. Just get in the way. Oh, hell no.
Like, why do they have this much time in practice?
I hope it's after practice.
What a sound at, Chip.
Ain't no sound.
Y'all don't hear the sound?
Nope.
No.
You didn't share a sound, did you?
Y'all don't want to miss it. Yeah, that sound was bullshit anyway, man. Let me go back and play it.
You gotta play the sound on the second one though.
Oh boy.
That is so freaking crazy.
Gen Z at his best. Shit.
Tell me if y'all heard it now.
We got it.
As soon as I see the camera lock on, I'm like, okay.
Stay facing the end zone.
He was.
Did they actually watching the shit and practicing it? You fucking cornballs.
And this is the reason Brian Dable ass will get fired. Bullshit like this in practice. This is the reason he gonna get fired.
This is Elf on the Shelf gone wrong.
Huh? It says, I'm really sorry about your iPad. I was just walking.
Walking and doing what?
What did he do to it? Open it. Turn it on.
Why'd you do that?
Wait, let's see if it's broke.
Why'd you freaking do that? Now I'm gonna get a stupid new iPad. Damn it.
Damn.
He got anger issues.
Anger management classes immediately.
Right.
We gonna need a little bit of Ritalin. And we're gonna need a size extra small jacket.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to put him on the list. You may not buy a weapon.
God, dog. Hey, man.
He said you may not buy a
Motherfuckers
weapon.
headed straight to jail.
Right, that part.
Hey, man. What you got?
Hey, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get ready to hit this road.
Hey, before you go, let me show you.
Be safe.
Hey, this is what the hell that's gonna have y'all dying, man. Take this with y'all tonight, man. Mojo Brooks.
come here. I'm sorry for the loss.
He's at his girlfriend's funeral. Girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend, his girlfriend's ex-boyfriend funeral.
No, we never met before, but I know Jeremy.
For where?
Oh, we used to fuck with the same chick. I'm actually just trying to make sure she ain't showing up to the funeral today. It's downhill?
Yeah,
okay, appreciate it.
Hey, man. Anybody tell you, man, it's all black for the family, man?
Well, I ain't part of the family. I'm just trying to make sure my bitch ain't up in here. Real talk.
Hey,
unhear me now. Do not touch me, sir.
Hey, what is wrong with him?
Is they doing a repass after this?
Yeah, we doing a repass.
Oh, okay. You should give me your number. I'm gonna come there. We can sit down and eat together.
Boy, no, that's my baby daddy.
That nigga dead. What are you gonna do about it? Now she wanna cry.
Nigga said now she wanna cry.
Hey, that's the other YouTube, I mean, the Instagram dude.
For real, man.
Yeah.
You don't even know him like that. My favorite cousin. Ain't your favorite cousin, your third cousin. Man, go lay down, sit down. Sit down, go down.
Jeremy was a good man. He never did nothing wrong to anyone.
Gang, my girl BB had the whole damn house thinking, how did they bad? Oh, my bad, I'm tripping. My bad. I know you fucking lying.
What are you doing here?
No, what you doing in here? You told me you was over this nigga.
I'm just showing my respect.
By disrespecting me.
Okay, I'm not
Come on, it's time to go. Your respect is.
All right, sit down, everybody. Anybody got any remarks?
Oh, hell yeah, I got something I want to say. Be real, I don't even know this nigga. I'm just trying to figure out what you doing up in here. It's time to go.
I'm not leaving with you.
You is leaving. If you not leaving, I'm finna smack the shit out of him.
I'm not going with you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, hell no.
What you're about to see is why Jay-Z
Hell no. Good would have got rushed.
This is for CC right here. This is
say after that one. I'm sure you all are wondering why I decided to punt the ball when we were down by 2 touchdowns. Once Najee fumbled, bumbled, and fucking stumbled, I was completely over this game. At that point, I just wanted to get back to Pittsburgh, lay my black ass down, and go to sleep. I mean, literally no one was even around the guy, and he puts the ball on the goddamn carpet. I knew you was soft, but damn, bruh. Your scary ass ain't touching the ball no more. Well, there really ain't shit to say after that one. I'm sure you all are wondering why I decided to punt the ball when we were down by 2 touchdowns. Once Najee fumbled, bumbled, and fucking stumbled, I was completely over this game. At that point, I just wanted to get back to Pittsburgh, lay my black ass down, and go to sleep. I mean, literally no one was even around the guy, and he puts the ball on the goddamn carpet. I knew you was soft, but damn, bruh. Your scary ass ain't touching the ball no more. Well, there really ain't shit to say after that one. I'm sure you all.
Oh, hell no.
I love these AI
I
recreations.
said, yeah, I'm here to show my respect by disrespecting me.
AI strikes again.
Hey man, when Mojo said, "I know you fucking lying to me." Man, if y'all ain't never seen that motherfucker Mojo Brooks, that motherfucker is hilarious, man. He is hilarious, man. That's it, man. Anybody else got any what the hell before we slide up out of here, y'all?
Let me close this last poll real quick for the one time.
Close it for the one time. For the one time.
Hey,
man. Hey, when I saw that AI, I thought about West 10, and I thought about what's the name, man. I thought about West 10, and I thought about CC, man.
All right. We did 2 quick polls tonight. Here are the results before we get what they call the fuck out of here. The first poll question is: should we reseed the no balls, no glory fantasy playoffs? 100% said no.
Damn. They say, hell no, we won't go.
We play on as it is. And number 2 poll question: does Kyle Shanahan take the Bears job? 80% says yes.
Oh, damn. Wow. That's interesting.
With 20% obviously saying no. And they're probably 49er fans.
That's very interesting. Hey, man, amazing episode of No Balls, No Glory. Check us out tomorrow night. Week 2 of the Fantasy Pick'ems. Now, this is the Final 4 this week of the Fantasy Pick'ems, man. Final 4. This will determine if you go to the championship or not. Go ahead, Dinos.
Do we need to put a disclaimer out being that Christmas Eve is next Tuesday? My black ass will not be on this podcast.
Well, Champ, he went live on.
He gonna be on here by himself.
Hey,
touching himself. Elf and
hey,
he gonna be on here by himself, touching himself, elf of the shelf.
Hey, it ain't nothing for me to get on here by myself, man. I done it before, and ain't no thing to do it again. Hey, man, check us out tomorrow night for our picks. We out of here, man. Peace out.